Hello everyone, welcome to the Ozark Outpost. This is Global War 85, Operation Abrams, Warsaw Pact 6.1. Okay, first order of business. There was 9 damage to the minor army base in Lazio. That has been paid off. Okay, now tech. Long-range missiles, chemical. No on both. Okay. Next up, military aid and purchase. Yes, that's right. I said military aid. With the arms sales discount of 2, Warsaw Pact is going to send Libya an early gen MBT for a cost of 1. And then for themselves, they're building 2 early gen fighters for 8. 2 MBTs for 8 and 2 early gen MBTs for 4. Combat. The first 2 are going to be unopposed. The Air Cav at Lazio is going 1-2 for an unopposed capture of Sicily. 1 airborne from Romania goes 1-2-3 for an unopposed capture of southern Italy. So that is going to put Warsaw Pact up 1 to 27, NATO down 1 to 49. And that now gives Warsaw Pact 80% of Italy, so that is going to get them a strategic objective for possessing at least 2/3 of a NATO country. Okay. Next combat. The forces in southern Yugoslavia, along with the forces from Bulgaria, the artillery shooting chemical, the SAM is going to stay behind. Those forces are attacking Greece. Since there's no air, the NATO SAM and SPAG will have to go to the retirement box. The major air bases in Romania and Bulgaria are shooting 2 cruise missiles into Marmara in a surgical strike. There's no SAM there, so there won't be any missile defense. Wouldn't be anyway, because NATO doesn't have AMD yet. But 1-2 by Romania and just 1 by Bulgaria. So 2 cruise missiles in a surgical strike there. Up north, the major air base in East Germany is shooting a cruise missile 1-2 into Benelux in a facility strike on the Pomkis site there. Pomkis site has an inherent SAM of 1. And then the forces in East Germany, supported by the air units from West Czechoslovakia, are attacking northern Germany. So this is, make sure I got that right. Yeah. This is the East Germany card here. All of the artillery will be shooting chemical. And then they will have 3 fighters, 4 early gen fighters, and 2 attack bombers coming in from West Czechoslovakia to assist. And that's going to be the combat. We've already done the 2 unopposed, so we will do the surgical strike on Marmara first. So there's yeah, look at that. 2 hits. A 2 and a 5. Alright, so NATO's going to take the light infantry and the field artillery as casualties. And the boys from Warsaw Pact have made their presence known in Asia Minor. Okay, next we will do the strike on the Pomkis site in Benelux. Now that does get an AMD. Wait a minute. No, that's not going to get an AMD shot. Because, well, no, that's not going to be an AMD shot because they don't have AMD technology. So it's just going to be the missile coming in D2, which means I got the wrong dice. D2. 6. That's maximum damage of 2. There's a couple of bucks that could have went towards something else that has to be repaired now. All right, now we'll have the fight in northern Germany, and I'll move that to the battlefield. Okay, here we go. There's what it looks like. NATO has decided to scramble 2 ASFs and a fighter into this battle from Rhineland. So there we are. There's no terrain involved. Here we go. So we've got 5 Warsaw Pact artillery doing double dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see. Oh shit. All right, I'm gonna have to redo that because I screwed up. They're different values, and I forgot to assign. And actually, it was 6, not 5. So it's gonna be. I'm just gonna re-roll it. Okay, so here's 3 field artillery for nothing. And now 3 artillery for 1 hit. One first strike hit. Okay, now we have a Sam and a Spag for NATO defending. So that's 3 dice each. no hits. And now NATO has a lone field artillery for nothing. Okay, so one first strike hit is going to be taken on the Spag by NATO. Okay, now we go to regular. So we've got 4 early gen fighters, air superiority at 3. One air hit. Now we've got 3 fighters, air superiority at 6. And there is 2 more, or 1 more, total of 2 air hits. Okay, now we have 3 got 2 Spags and a Sam. So each one of those gets 3 dice. There are 2 air hits. So that makes a total of 4. NATO only has 3 air units, so the two air defense hits have to be air hits. So then one of the fighter hits is the 3rd air hit, and then the other one is a general hit. There we go. So now we've got 6 early gen MBTs. And believe it or not, there's 2 hits. Takes that up to 3. Now we have 3 MBTs. For land target select isn't going to matter. 2 more hits. Goes up to 5. Two air cav, nothing. 2 next gen MBTs, nothing. Attack chopper, nothing. 2 attack bombers. And a great big nothing there. Started out strong and finished weak. Okay, for NATO, we have 2 air superiority fighters defending. There is 1 air hit. Now there's a fighter. Misses. 3 mechs. For 1 hit. 1 general hit, and 4 next gen MBTs. It is jumping out of there today. Okay, we have 4 hits. 2 of them are what I call armor penetration land target select hits. That's the 2 ones. Then the 3 is a regular land target select that cannot choose a next gen MBT. And the 6th is a general hit that rolls that up to 2. Okay, so here we go. The defender assigns 2 armor penetration land target select hits. So that kills the 2 Warsaw Pact next gen MBTs. Take that off. Then they have 1 land target select And they're going to put that on an MBT. Let's take that off. Now the attacker got 3 air hits, which kills the 3 NATO fighters. Take that off. 1 air hit by the defenders will be taken on an early gen fighter. So the green chip becomes 2 grays. Clear that off. The attacker gets 5 general hits. So that'll be SAM and field artillery for 2. And then mechs for the remaining 3. And the defender got 2 general hits. That Warsaw Pact is going to take on 2 early gen MBTs. So there they go. All right, round 2. I'm not moving them, but these fighters for Warsaw Pact are in their regular boxes now. And these guys are in the retirement box, along with these guys. So, we're going to have, let's just go from the top this time. 2 attack bombers for 2 hits. 4 is what's needed. So there's 2. Now we got an attack chopper. There's hit number 3. 2 air cabs. Nothing. 2 MBTs. There is the 4th hit. Let's go on and do the early gen MBTs. I skipped over the fighters. They didn't get nothing. So we have 3 fighters. Nothing. 3 early gen fighters. Okay, they did get 1 overkill hit. So now we have 4 next gen MBTs defending. And that is good for 1 land target select hit. Okay, so NATO is gone. And 1 land target select hit. Well, they're going to take out an MBT. Okay. I will put that stuff back off camera so we don't hold up the show here. I could have paused, but I mean, it's not that big a deal because all I'm going to do is just put it on the card. Okay, so there is Northern Germany captured by Warsaw Pact. So the WP goes up 3 more to 30. NATO down 3 more to 46. There's how that plays out. And now, well, I do have to pause and move stuff because I got to do the fight. Well, I can do the fight in Greece without the battle board. So, the SAM and the SPAG go to the retirement box. The Warsaw Pact SPAG goes to the box. So we've got artillery shooting chemical in first strike for Warsaw Pact. There is 1 hit. And now we have field artillery shooting regular in defense for NATO. That's a miss. So one hit, and you guessed it, NATO's going to take field artillery since it's already shot. Okay, now on to regular. Now there is mountain penalty here. So there's two early gen MBTs and a light infantry all at one. Nothing. There's mech at 2. Nothing. And 2 MBTs at 3. Nothing. Ooh, that could be painful. Alright, so we have a light infantry defending. There's a hit. 3 mechs defending. Nothing. So 1 hit by the defender, nothing by the attacker. Well, the 1 hit by the defender, Warsaw Pact is going to take on the field artillery. They're going to try it one more time. This might be a mistake, but they're going to try it one more time. So you have 2 early gen MBTs and a light infantry. Hey, look at that. 2 hits. That is surprising. 2 general hits. And then you've got a mech. Oh, another one. 3 hits. And now 2 MBTs. The Warsaw Pact boys are coming through in the clutch. 2 misses. So they got 3 hits out of that. All right, now... Oh, look at that. No wonder they were rolling NATO dice in the attack. You have a light infantry defending for a miss. 3 mechs defending for 1 hit. So 3 hits by the attacker and 1 by the defender. So take the light infantry, 2 mechs, and then take an early gen MBT for Warsaw Pact. And they're going to press it again. Now this time roll the proper dice. Don't use the other team's dice. So there is now 1 light infantry and 1 early gen MBT. Nothing. A mech. Nothing. 2 MBTs. Okay, there is the 1 hit that is needed. Now the defender misses on his last shot. So let's get a roundel here. The NATO boys come off. That goes there. These guys all move in to occupy Athens. And that is +1 for Warsaw Pact to 31, -1 for NATO down to 45. And that's the end of combat. There's going to be just a touch of non-combat, not a bunch, just a little. Okay, this airborne from Romania moves down to Bulgaria. Straighten him up. The two ASFs that are in Romania are going to move down here to Bulgaria. The forces in northern Yugoslavia are all moving into Veneto, and I'll get them on a card off camera. But that'll make 3 MBTs, 2 early gen MBTs, a field artillery, a SPAG, a SAM, and 2 attack choppers in Veneto then. The attack bombers from northern Germany. Oh, I gotta move you so that you can see. Well, you could have seen, but not very good. The 2 attack bombers that are still loitering over northern Germany are going back to West Czechoslovakia. The 3 fighters are going back to West Czechoslovakia. The 3 early gen fighters are going to land in East Germany. And that's how all that non-combat's going to play out. And I think that's it. So let's place some units. You can't see it too good, so I'll wait until I move the camera so you can see it better. 2 MBTs are going into East Germany. 2 early gen MBTs are going into East Germany. The 2 early gen fighters are going into Lazio. And I did that wrong. I was supposed to hold that light infantry back from the Greece battle, but it's too late. So that will just have to stand. Well, no, it won't. What I can do is I can change this non-combat. These 2 early gen MBTs are going on through Veneto and down to Lazio to garrison that place. That's how we're going to do that. All right, next we deliver military aid. So there's no NATO Navy in this area to hinder us. So the early gen MBT goes into West Libya. No, scratch that. We're going to use this minor port over here and put him into East Libya. And there is some Libyan non-combat. Their field artillery is moving over to East Libya. And 1 of their light infantry is moving over there. Yeah, that's how they're doing that. All right. Now I believe we're collecting money. 31. And let's see. No bonuses. So, oh yes, there is. +2 each for the Yugoslavias. So that's +4, which puts them at 35. There's 35 in the bank. They shot 3 cruise missiles and built 6, I believe it was. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Shot 3 and built 6. So that is a net gain of 3. Still no anti-ship missiles. Okay, Ozark Outpost. Over and out.